What's up, everybody? My name is Matthew Robertson, and today we're going to be talking about Chapter 8 Editing from the book titled The Film Experience. And for the purposes of this video, we're going to take a look at the film 2001: A Space Odyssey. So what is editing? Editing is the process of selecting, arranging, and assembling the essential components of a movie, including visual, sound, and special effects. The content curve determines the shot duration, and it all depends on what's happening in the scene. Like, for example, in this shot, there's not really much going on. The characters are just traveling to another place. But as you can see in the next shot, the two characters are in deep conversation, so the shot will last a little longer in the movie. The cut is the precise moment when shot A transitions to shot B. So for example, as you can see in this scene, the character is running towards the camera, that's shot A. But then it will transition to shot B, where the character is running away from the camera. This is called the cut. Continuity editing is editing that seeks to achieve logic and smoothness in sequence, spatial awareness, and time flow to tell a story in the most coherent manner possible. So for example, in this next shot, you're going to see two characters and they're plotting against the robot, as you can see in the background. And in the movie, it cuts to shot B, where you observe it from the robot's point of view and how he's focused on their lips and he's reading their lips to understand what they are saying. This continuity editing seeks to use disjointed imagery for a desired effect. So for example, in the movie The 2001: Space Odyssey, the scene is set up to where the character is in space and he's seeing all these flashing lights and imagery, and it really doesn't make sense when you see them all together, but that's the whole point of it, is to throw us off because the audience feels how the character feels, which is, it's too much chaotic and we're clueless of what's going on, so it worked. The ASL, or the average shot length, is the amount of time spent on each shot in the film. This also affects the film's overall look or feel. Like for example, in the 2001: A Space Odyssey, the film is about 2 hours and 11 minutes long, but it feels like it's 3 hours because each shot is extended to about 13 seconds. And most audiences that go to see movies, we're not used to this amount of long time, but to give us this sense of anxiety of, what am I looking at, what's happening next, what's the purpose for watching it this long, and it's just a new, unique experience that most audiences are not used to. I want to take a moment to talk about this quote by Roger Ebert. He's a film critic. I'm going to leave it on the screen so you can read it, but he's basically saying how the best way to experience this movie is to watch it in theaters, because if you watch it in theaters with the big screen, you feel like you're sucked in. It's a unique experience. It's something you probably won't experience from any other movie at the time. This quote was taken in 2002, but still, the way the movie process is very unique. It's different from any other movie you would ever experience. So I just want to take a moment to acknowledge that.